Hello Chieftains, and welcome to Live from the Tribe. This is the last week until spring break.
I'm Kara Wicks, and she's Melanie Wilson, and we have all the news and views for the week of March 20th.
Recently, the City of Love has become the City of Trash. More than 4,000 tons of trash have been waiting to be collected. Paris is filled throughout the streets with trash, causing residents to report noxious smell and rats in the street. Due to the French government proposed pension reform has now led trash collectors to go on strike. Protests started forming due to the government's plan to raise the retirement age from 62 to 64. Under this proposal, trash collectors who benefit from a status because their jobs are physically taxing would see the retirement age also going up from 57 to 59. Trash collectors face even more health problems than other workers because of the heavy loads they carry, being exposed to toxic materials, and work irregular hours.
While it's Women's History Month, we should talk about women's rights. It has been 8 months since Roe v. Wade was overturned. The turning of Roe v. Wade is a huge step backwards in the fight for women's rights and equality. Roe v. Wade legalized abortion in the United States, and since it's overturned, has allowed states to individually decide the legality of abortion. California is one of the 10 states, including Hawaii, that are taking extra action to ensure that this right is protected within the state's individual laws and policies. It's important to know and remember that since Roe v. Wade was overturned, it has not stopped abortions and only takes away safe abortion options. This overturning has affected so many people already and will continue to do so. Let us finish this year's Women's History Month strong and continue to fight for equality.
Last Saturday in Black's Beach, at least 8 people were found dead after 2 smuggling boats were found capsized near the shore. This incident has been described as one of the worst maritime smuggling tragedies in San Diego. This isn't the first time this situation has occurred. Since 2021, 23 people have died at sea in this region. For migrants who are trying to enter the U.S. illegally and for the wrong intentions, not only are they risking their own lives, but also they make it harder for migrants who are going through the legal processes to come here for a better life for them and their families.
Did you know after the heavy rainfall earlier this month and last month, San Diego's drought ranking has gone down to the lowest that it has been in 2 years. After our county going without sufficient amounts of water in reserve for record long times, the tables are finally turning for the better. And to add on to that, there is expected to be even more rain during the upcoming weeks. So be sure to stay warm and enjoy the rain while it lasts.
The AI writing generator ChatGPT is growing smarter. OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, has unveiled GPT-4, the latest version of the prompt. Generating AI, many people have used ChatGPT to generate stories, song lyrics, and essays for school. This AI has grown a bit closer to becoming almost human. Although it still makes occasional factual errors, OpenAI is allowing third-party businesses access to ChatGPT. Companies such as Instacart and Quizlet are already experimenting with the AI. Microsoft is also making an investment into OpenAI and has added the AI to some of their products, such as the search Bing. Many teachers and professors at different schools and colleges have caught their students using ChatGPT to make an essay for them. These students were promptly failed and given an academic dishonesty mark on their transcripts. Just a reminder, Chieftains, even if an AI can make an essay for you, does not mean you should use it.
Attention Chieftains, after a long wait, spring break is almost here. It is officially going to begin on Monday, March 27th. Once we return from a long week of relaxation and soaking up some sun with friends, we'll be hit with a deadline right around the corner. This current grading period for quarter 3 will be coming to an end that returning Friday, which would be falling on April 7th. So make sure to submit any late or missing work early so there are no worries over spring break. Also, don't forget to double check Power School to make sure everything is on track.
On March 12th, San Diego Unified hosted the Spotlight Awards to celebrate artistic achievement and leadership inside of SDUSD. Clairemont High's Miss Dossett won the Artistic Achievement Award for encouraging and enabling students to express their musical interests. Make sure to congratulate Miss Dossett when you see her in the hallways.
Helping out your community looks amazing on both college and job applications, and our Clairemont Key Club makes it easy. Every Tuesday in room 306, our Key Club meets to discuss opportunities to give back to the community. From fundraising donations to the less fortunate to beach cleanups, our Key Club does it all. If you want to make a positive impact on your community, or this is something you are interested in, be sure to check out Key Club in room 306.
This Thursday, March 23rd, by the bus drop-off, there will be a blood drive right outside of school. It starts at 9 a.m. and goes until 3 p.m. If you choose to give blood, make sure you eat lots of sugar and drink plenty of water before and after. With your donation, you will receive a free Jersey Mike's coupon. Hope to see you there.
Have you ever wanted to customize your own chieftain gear? Now, when you visit the CHS weeklies in your email that are sent out by our principal, Miss Johnstone, you can create your own chieftain gear by visiting the BSN Sports link and selecting what type of clothing you want to customize. Once you choose from a hoodie, shirt, or pants, you can pick whatever chieftain logo fits your style best.
We want to hear from you. Is anything interesting going on in your classes? Are you in a club that needs more members? If you have a story that you would like featured on our show, be sure to contact Mr. Sparks at dsparks.sandy.net.
It's now time to see what's going on in sports this week. What do you have for us, Addie?
And I'll tell you what, we've got a wonderful story to start our sports broadcast off with. Usually players win all academic or all league recognition, but coaches can win awards too. Bryce Darby caught up with a recent recipient who received a prestigious award.
I've been fortunate enough to be coached by Coach Joey for the last 4 years, and what he's done with our girls water polo program has been amazing. He took a team of brand new starters in our junior year and brought them all the way up to being ranked 3rd in the open division. We've won Eastern League for the last year, and I'm really proud of what he's managed to accomplish with our program. And it's sad that a bunch of us are leaving this year, but I can't wait to see what he's going to continue doing with the program, and I couldn't be prouder to have him as Coach of the Year.
Yeah, it was a great honor to receive that award this season. I started at this team 10 years ago. We were a Division III, bottom of Division III team. And to go over the last 10 years to get to a point where we're in the open division and then get recognized by my colleagues was special, especially when it was the Bishop's coach who put my name forward and was the one pushing me to win that award. So that felt really good, and it was a great honor. But I couldn't have done it without having such an awesome team of girls that, got to showcase how good of a coach that I can be sometimes. And yeah, I'm happy with it.
I think Coach Joey definitely deserves this award. He's worked really hard over the past 4 years, and he's been nothing but a supportive coach to all of us. And I mean, he had us go to open, so.
I've been with Coach Joey in and out of the pool, and I really think he deserves this award. Bryce Darby, CSN.
Congratulations, Coach Joey. There are a lot of great coaches on this campus. What a wonderful award. Let's move on to this week's sports. Starting with today's schedule, the boys varsity baseball team has an away game at Valhalla High. First pitch is scheduled for 3:30. Then boys varsity lacrosse will be hosting UC at 5:30. On Tuesday, varsity badminton will be at Morris challenging the Tigers at the net. Boys varsity tennis has a home match against Canyon Hills starting at 4. Moving on to the middle of the week, on Wednesday, girls varsity swimming will be away at Patrick Henry. They jump in the pool at 5. It's a multi-team meet. Also on Wednesday, boys varsity volleyball will battle High Tech at 6. Thursday is a fairly jam-packed day for sports. There are a lot of things starting at 4 o'clock, and you can only pick one, so choose wisely. First, we have girls varsity softball versus UC at home at 4. Boys and girls varsity track will be at Kearney High for a league meet, also at 4. Boys varsity tennis has a home match against High Tech at 4. Then it's the lacrosse doubleheader has both the boys and girls traveling to Rancho Buena Vista. The ladies go at 5 and the boys follow around 7. On Friday, as we hit spring break, the sports teams are hitting the fields with girls varsity lacrosse playing away, taking on Canyon Hills. Varsity badminton will be home against Cathedral High. Boys varsity swimming will be opposing Kearney with multiple opponents in the swim meet. Finally, wrapping up Friday's schedule is boys varsity volleyball going to Canyon Hills. They are set to spike it at 6:15. Looking to Saturday, boys and girls varsity track go to Mount Carmel for the A6 Invitational. Girls softball is playing in a tournament on Saturday. First game is at 9:45 for the SDCC semis. Then at 1:45 is the SDCC championship. This tournament is being played at the Clairemont softball field. If you want to see some good softball, bring a chair and stay for the day. That's a ton of stuff. Go see your friends playing this weekend and over spring break. You can always look at the schedule over break to see when and where your favorite team is playing. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Addie, for that wonderful update. Like Addie said, you can go to the school website and click on the Athletics tab to get the JV schedule or any other information you may need.
We just lost an hour of our day and maybe felt a little more worn down than usual. We'll thank President Woodrow Wilson because on this day in history, March 19th in 1918, he signed a legislative act stating that during the warmer months there would be more time in the day and less time of the day in the cooler months. Whether it's a little inconvenient for us, the original purpose for daylight savings was to optimize our fuel costs during World War I by adding that extra hour to the day. So when you feel a little tired today, just remember it was for the better of this country to make it what it is today.
Well, that's it for this week's show.
Make sure to subscribe so you never miss another episode.
Because that's how chieftains see it.